Hey friends, here's everything I got on my New York trip, starting with this shirt. This is from the Cherry Lane Theater. This is an off-Broadway, I think it's the oldest and first off-Broadway theater. It's super cute. We went to go see You Got Older, and I really liked the experience. We stood in line to get rush tickets, so they were only $40. We were the last three in, so it was really fun to go do this with my friends, and it's also my first off-Broadway show. I've never seen a Broadway show, but I really like that we went to a small theater so I could check out something a little bit more avant-garde. I ended up purchasing 9 books, so let's talk about it. The first book I found was at a $2 sidewalk sale in front of Bibliotech. It was in this really cool little case, and it talks all about nonprofit businesses. This is called The Spark, Portraits of Purpose by Gina Sanders, and I just thought it was really cool that it highlights a bunch of people trying to make a difference in the world, very motivational, so I'm glad that I found that. I found 2 books at McNally Jackson. I got Stoner by John Williams because I've heard a lot of great things about it. So far, so good. And I also got How Artists Make Money and How Money Makes Artists. I feel like we all probably need to read this. At BookCon, I got 4 indie books. The first one is called Sunday Supper by Kay Cinco. It's about New York in the fall time, and pretty much there is a person named Bella who goes to a Sunday supper with her family in Little Italy, and so I just thought this would be the cutest vibes. I got Mame, which is by Annie Kaba, and this is a Spanglish book, and so I just adored the cover, and I'm really looking forward to reading this. Starlight Destiny is a Sailor Moon inspired Why Choose, so here for it. And lastly, by Frank J. Camacho, it's The Monsters They Made Us. This is like a CW fantasy, I don't know if it's like horror or thriller, but it sounded really interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading this as well. When I had my long layover in San Diego, I got 2 books at Verbatim. This one is called Focus by Arthur Miller. So this is like serious topics, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. And then I also got this one called Work Wife. This is by Erica Cerullo and Claire Mazur, and I'm interested to see what this says. I just was attracted to the cover and the title, so I'm curious about the actual content. I'm also a tote girly, so I got 4 totes on my trip. The first one is by Happier Grocery. This was a black mesh bag, and I believe it was about $30 to $35. This one was from Book Club Bar in New York City. Super cute. They have a little patio out back. It has a bar, cafe, and obviously a bookstore. There was a ton of different options at McNally Jackson, but this one was nice and big, so I got this big blue one. And in San Diego, I got this from Verbatim Books. This was so adorable. I think it was for kids, but I just love this little design. At Happier Grocery, which is kind of like the Arrow one of New York, I got 2 items. One, I got a big bag of their everything seasoning cashews. This is like everything bagel seasoning. They're really good. Highly recommend if you go there. And then I also got one of their chocolate bars. This is their organic dark chocolate with sea salt. I've yet to open this, but it is giving like apple chocolate. Some other sweets I got was from Russ and Daughters. This is their chocolate caviar tin. I thought this was such a chic little gift, and so they're like little chocolate pearls. And then for my little cousins, I got this from Bonbons. They're Swedish gummy candies, and so I just absolutely love the packaging. I know they'll love it too. I had breakfast at Bubby's, and I ended up getting this mug. This is a sleepy time mug because on the back of it, there's this little illustration of a little sleepy baby, which is so cute. And they also gave me a free sticker when I asked. At Champer's, the champagne bar, they gave me some stickers, and I also grabbed their business card. I'm going to be making a cute little shadow box of my time there in New York. At Goods for the Study, I got this cute little ladybug bookmark. In front of the Met Museum, I got this New Yorker print. It was pre-framed. It was like 2 for $16. Super great deal. This one is for a friend, and then the other 2 I already have hanging up. Buddy Buddy is a nut butter latte shop. I love the bag, so I had to show you guys. But I got some espresso beans for some friends, and also this cinnamon roll butter. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I want to try making my own nut butter latte with it. I also went to Harney & Sons, a tea shop, and I got 3 teas. I got this library blend tea. I also got one from the Met called Garden Therapy for one of my friends, and I got one called Horchata, but that's buried in our tea cabinet already. There's a new Korean skincare store called Nonfiction. Obviously had to go since I'm an author. This one is called For Rest. This is a hand cream, and then this is another nourishing hand cream as a little bit more moisturizing. I also got 2 of their lip balm little pots. This one's in honey and vanilla, and then also I got one of their lip balms just in the stick form. Like, how cute is this? I got this little purse at a vintage shop over by Book Club Bar, so definitely check that out if you're in the area. I also went to Buffalo Exchange and found this really cute green Vince dress for under 40 bucks, as well as this little green clip to go with it. At New York or Nowhere, I stood in line for a little bit, but then I ended up getting a keychain and 2 postcards. One is like a love letter to New York, and one just says New York or Nowhere. Love this, sending it to my cousins. At Casey's Rubber Stamps, I got a stamp pad as well as, I believe, 5 stamps. This one I really wanted. It's Ex Libris stamps for books. It's a girl in a tree, which I love. I also got this airmail stamp, a snail stamp, and then the initials for me and my husband. I thought that would be cute. Over in like Soho area, I believe on Prince Street, there's a photographer named Jean-Andre. He takes large format Polaroids, and he took this black and white one of me. I love it so much, I'm gonna frame it. I also went to a little knick-knack shop and got this New York card for my sister. At the New Gallery, I got these really cute bookmarks. I just thought they were literally works of art. I also found a pop-up for a little shop in NYC and got this taxi magnet. At BookCon, I bought a lot of tea, actually. This one is called Halloween Town, and this one is called Starry Nights, and I got a big bag of blue milk tea. This is from Tea and Absinthe. Then at the Cliche Teas booth, I went to the Meg's Tea Room pop-up and got a bag of cheer. So good. I didn't get a ton of freebies, but I did get a free LaCroix hat, and I got a free scarf, and this was from the Bookfinity. It says Book Lover on it, and it's also by Ingram Spark. I also got 2 magnetic #BookTalk bookmarks from the TikTok shop. I got some comic strips from Yep Penny Doodles. These are adorable. Definitely follow them on social media. I got a little postcard from Love and Legends that says BookCon 2026 and a sticker from the Green Dragon Bookshop. I didn't have to pay for these, but I did get 2 reservations for signings. I got my book signed by Jodi Picoult. She's an amazing writer. I got By Any Other Name and also Small Great Things. This is the 10-year anniversary edition, and so I really appreciate that she signed my books. I just brought the covers, so it wasn't that heavy for me to bring. She also signed some book plates for me, and I also got book plates signed by Tia Williams. Tia also signed my 2 copies. One is a love song for Ricky Wilde, and then she also signed 7 Days in June for me. So love that I got these editions signed. Lastly, on my way out, I picked up this Hell's Kitchen hot sauce called Taco Cat. I believe this is made in New York, so I wanted to try it out. And then in the airport heading out from San Diego, I found this, which is also locally made. This is called mole Mexican mole mix, which is mole negro, and this also has a recipe with it. So I'm really excited to try out all the foodie things that I got. The 2 things that you don't see is I got this elixir called Velvet Hammer. They're shipping it to me, so I ordered some from them, and then I also ordered spices. I think 4 types of spices from Foodies Who Love to Read. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right, but yeah, I ordered spices from them, and those are also being shipped to me as well. I also came across Rose Contreras. She was an artist selling outside of Verbatim Books. I didn't have a chance to catch her in person, but later I found her Instagram. So I have 4 little prints coming from her. I'm really excited to get those. I'll show you guys what those look like. Let me know what was your favorite in my New York City/San Diego haul. But that's all from me. Hope you guys are all well. See you soon.